I don't know if you guys are aware of who Nancy Mace is, but she's a Republican member of the House of Representatives who has a very big problem with trans people. Because there's one trans member of Congress, Nancy Mace has made it her life's mission to make that trans member's life a living hell. Has put forth rules or bills barring them from being able to use certain bathrooms, speaks negatively of trans people all the time. And then there was a trans protest at the Capitol building, and there were some activists there that were speaking with Nancy, and one of them shook Nancy Mace's hand, and then she walked around with a sling for a few days saying she was assaulted because apparently she's just weak as fuck. Anyway, there is something wrong with her. And we don't have space like this, space for people like this in Congress. This is not, we're not a fucking third world country. She used the slur tranny in a recent congressional setting. And a member of the Democratic side of the House of Representatives then wanted to call out that slur because it's a slur. And this is what she did.
The gentlelady has used a phrase that is considered a slur in the LGBTQ community and the transgender community. And let me please finish without interruption. And
tranny. I don't really care. You want penises in women's bathrooms, and I'm not going to have it.
Okay.
No, thank you.
It's disgusting. Let the gentleman state his parliamentary inquiry.
To me, a slur is a slur. And here in the committee, a level of decorum requires us to try consciously to avoid slurs. You just heard the gentlelady actually actively, robustly repeat it. And I would just ask the chairman that she be counseled that we ought not to be engaged. We can have debate and policy discussion without offending human beings who are our fellow citizens. And so I would ask, as a parliamentary inquiry, whether the use of that phrase is not, in fact, a violation of the decorum rules.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not going to be counseled by a man over men and women's spaces or men who have mental health issues dressing as women. I'm not being counseled by some guy.
My inquiry is to the chairman,
okay.
Mr. Chairman.
Order. The inquiry is about decorum. Decorum is at the discretion of the chair.
That's
I will be honest,
Mr. Chairman.
with the ranking member. I'm not up to date on my politically correct LGBTQ terminology. We'll look into that and get back with you on that. I don't know what's offensive.
Just grabs the mic and starts yelling into it. Tranny. You want penises in bathrooms. If my 9-year-old granddaughter did that, I would correct her. I would hope her parents would correct her first, and I think that they would. But my point being is, if a child did that, we would correct them. This is a grown woman who's a member of Congress. Tranny. You want penises in the... What has the Republican Party devolved into?